to the Olympic Games the following year. So yes, you're right. It's not a given that if you do well this year and qualify the place, you'll go. But to be honest, that's as far ahead as any athletes will be looking at the moment, is to make sure they're in the spot to get that right for their country to compete at the Games, and then they'll refocus from that point onwards.
And incredible to think that the process of thinking about an Olympic Games isn't just the year of the Games. It's not just a year ahead when you're qualifying it. It's the whole 4 years, isn't it, looking ahead to the Olympics?
Yeah, you have to manage your energy across 4-year cycles. I think we managed to do that quite well as a crew, myself and Liam. You want to be at your best on Olympic final day. So for a lot of the crews out here, they're really looking to be their best of their best in Tokyo, but this year they've got to do a good enough job to make sure they get there.
Well, just lining up to take to the start of the men's C1 500 metres. We've got Germany's Michael Muller in lane 1, Ukraine's Pavlo Altahov in lane 2, Maxim Pietrov of Belarus in lane 3, Brazil's Ezequias Queiroz dos Santos in lane 4, and they're in lane 5. That's Martin Fuchser of the Czech Republic, fastest qualifier in this event. We've got silver in the C1 1000 yesterday. And is reigning world champion, reigning European champion in both the C1 500 and the C1000. And of course, Fuchser as well, 2-time world champion, 3-time European champion in this event. Difficult to look past him when it comes to the medal contenders. And in lane 7, that's Tomasz Kaczor of Poland. Bronze in the C1000 yesterday and was a European bronze medalist in this event back in 2017. In lane 8, representing China, that's Xu Tiabin. And in lane 9, that's Ilya Shtokolov of Russia.
Yeah, a lot of quality in this field. It's going to be a good test for these guys. Some of them will be racing 1,000 metres more seriously, but this will be a real test of their speed and their skill in the conditions we've got out here today. It's going to be hard to look, much further than it being a big fight between the Czech and Brazilians, so Martin Fuchser and Ezequias. But we actually have 2 Brazilians in here. They're also going to be, C2 partners racing each other pretty hard.
And of course, this one is a non-Olympic event, so sometimes there's actually an opportunity to give some less experienced paddlers a bit of a chance at international racing. Absolutely,
it'll be a bit of a mix of that in this field. There'll be some paddlers in that situation, but other ones like Fuchser, Ezequias, Aaron de Souza Silva, they're all experienced athletes just wanting to get another one out.
And it is Fuchser of the Czech Republic who gets that powerful start with the white boat with the yellow nose, but also Ezequias Queiroz dos Santos pushing his way out into the lead now, the reigning world champion in this event, 3-time medalist at Rio 2016, Ezequias Queiroz dos Santos, and as predicted, a real battle already, Johnny, between the Brazilian and the Czech athlete.
Yep, and then Ezequias there in the new Nello 8 with his very distinct technique, a good technique comparison between Fuchser and Ezequias, more of a bit of a higher frequency from Ezequias with a bit of rotation, whereas a slightly longer stroke with more forward body lean from Fuchser. But Ezequias has got the jump on Fuchser so far, but they're coming in towards the 200-metre mark, and they're both going to be ramping up, pushing hard in towards the line.
Michael Muller of Germany, Maxim Pietrov of Belarus also there in the medal contention as well. Tomasz Kaczor of Poland just slipping back out of the medals at the moment. We've got 150 metres left to go. Queiroz dos Santos of Brazil has a boat-length lead now over Martin Fuchser of the Czech Republic, who's lying in second. Big strokes going in from the Brazilian paddler. Yeah. Out in lane 2, that's Ukraine's Pavlo Altahov, who's really putting the burners on now. We're into the last 100 metres. Big paddle here. Fantastic from the reigning world champion, Queiroz dos Santos. Can Fuchser hold on to take the silver? The battle really is on for the bronze medal as well. And what a performance from Queiroz dos Santos. He takes the gold for Brazil with the Czech Republic's Martin Fuchsa taking the silver, and I think that was Tomasz Kaczor of Poland who finished in bronze medal position.
Yes, absolutely. So Ezekias there, he really wasn't challenged. Actually, once he got ahead, he held it exceptionally well. And then despite coming under pressure from Poland, we have Martin Fuchsa holding on there for the silver medal.
And fantastic to see, just like Cuba doing well this weekend. Brazil really have a really good heritage, good tradition, and do consistently really perform in canoe racing especially.
Yes, I mean, so they've, last few years, Quiros dos Santos has really pushed that to the fore. And it's going to be interesting to see if there's another generation of Brazilians coming up behind him who are also going to be performing at this level.
And it's hard enough to win just one medal at Olympic Games. He picked up 2 silvers and a bronze at Rio 2016, so mixing up between the events. But there you have just a little bit of clear water between the first 2 paddlers.
Yeah, and he's absolutely, one of the sport's biggest stars there is Ezekias, particularly in Brazil. He's extremely famous for his exploits in Rio, and rightly so.
To see what those times were, and you see how bumpy it is. You can see the waves lapping against the pontoons in the background. Those last 100 metres must be extremely challenging.
They are challenging, but it can get a whole lot worse here. So we've had